Hey everybody, welcome back to Tatum Farms. Today I'm just going to give y'all a short video and let y'all know what's all been going on around the farm and with our lives. I know I haven't done a video in a few weeks. Everything around here is just kind of been hit and miss on what we've been doing. We were having to go to the hospital quite a bit in the city, which is about 2 hours away. My father-in-law's in the hospital, and he passed away here about, I guess it's been 2 weeks ago. So he was in the hospital for a month, a little over, so we've been dealing with that. So everything around the farm just kind of got put on hold. I mean, it's priorities. So everything around here, it can wait. And so with that being said, we're somewhat guard dogs are after them. I don't know what they seen. Pretty much tell them. But anyways, around here on the farm we've got, as you can see, and all of them are tomato plants. I've got probably a little over 100 tomato plants, and we'll be getting them out here in a few days. I looked at the weather, and the last little cold spell here is actually, I think, going to be here in about 2 or 3 days. So hopefully my next day's off, we can get a bunch of them tomato plants out. And I got some flowers growing here. But down here, I've got, I don't know how many pepper plants. There's 150 pepper plants. And I was going to do sweet peppers and jalapenos. But with everything going on in our lives, all I got planted was sweet peppers. So it is what it is. At least I'm fortunate enough I got them planted, and they're doing fairly good. In our little green garden here, I've got some lettuce planted over there, and I got some kale. And I didn't realize how much kale I planted starting seeds. So I've got kale planted. I've got 6 rows of it. I think there's about 60 plants right there. I probably still have over 200 plants of kale, so I got to figure out where I'm gonna put them. So the next video I'm gonna do, we've got a lot of planting to do, so that's what we're gonna be doing. I've got my potatoes put in the ground, and I got them put in the ground here probably 2 weeks ago. So let's walk out there and look at it. And I haven't planted over in this area before. You can see there's grass starting to come back up. I tilled it up probably about a month ago and just haven't had time to mess with it. But here's where my potatoes, where them flags are, that's where my potatoes are. So hopefully they'll start coming up. You can kind of see right in there, I've got a few coming up. I was wanting to plant some more potatoes, but this year is running out of time on doing it. So I think I got 65 or 70 pounds planted, and we'll see if they'll see what they do. Now we've had babies on the farm, but having to run back and forth to the hospital, and my wife was up there with her dad. With all that being said, the babies were born, a bunch of them were born in the pouring rain and when it was cold. So this year they did horrible. We lost so many of them. I think we only got 3 babies on the ground. I think we lost like 5 or 6 babies because of all the weather. But stuff like that makes you want to just give up. But we can't. We just got to keep on going on, because something about raising a garden, raising animals, when God puts it in your blood, even though when you lose them it's sad, it's depressing, but you just got to keep on going on. And now I'm looking for a cow, because I'm going to show y'all something else that we was blessed with this morning when I got home from work. See if I can find her. There's our kids running around. Got two mamas there. They're doing good about keeping up with them and feeding them. They both got the ones that got a twin, her bag milk, she's putting out enough milk. Her bag don't look the best, but at least she's putting out enough milk. The single one, her bag almost looked like she could handle triplets. Well, that goat right there, she lost. She had I think she had twins. Lost them. So I had one. I came home one morning and had triplets. They was all out there dead. But it was pouring rain that night, and wife, she wasn't here, and I was at work, so we didn't get to them in time, and everything just hit us at once. But we'll make it through it. Dang wind's horrible out here. Her right there. She's actually out of Miss V, which is our Holstein Jersey crossed cow, and so she's half Jersey Holstein and the other half is Angus. So I knew she looked bred and she's really bagged up. So I get home this morning and this is what I found. So I'm pretty sure it's a heifer. I haven't got out to check, but she's moved. I watched her today, and she's moved around quite a bit, and pretty good mama. She lets me get close to her, but she's always keeping an eye. So very blessed with that. But I go back and look on when I brought that right there. He just laid down that bull in. And that bull ain't his daddy. So they must have jumped the fence, got out, and got on the neighbor's side. So, which means I'm pretty sure it's a heifer from what I could see this morning holding a flashlight, trying not to get attacked by the mama. But which means that ain't her daddy, so I'm gonna breed when she gets of age, she'll be put with him and get more babies, so that means I can keep the bull an extra year. So that's what's going on around here. Cows are being lazy, not doing much. I know a lot of y'all's been quarantined, staying at home, which I stay at home anyway, so I can't tell the difference with this virus going around. But y'all be careful, use your head. I mean, don't get out in a big group of people. And I know it's pretty bad we have to tell people this, but wash your hands. Never thought you'd have to tell people to make sure you wash your hands and clean the surfaces on stuff. But people nowadays seem like a lot different than even 10 years ago. But the next video is going to be probably planting, and we're going to get doing more videos because it's the time of year where we're busy from now all the way into first of winter with planting, harvesting different stuff. I've got our chicken coops right there, and I got that other one moved right there. And with everything going on in this world, what we're going to do is start raising some chicks for us to eat and for other people. I've had some people want some hatching eggs because I got on it was one of the hatchery sites last night while I was working. I guess so many people are wanting chicks right now because people are realizing you can't always depend on the grocery stores to have your food. So me and my wife, we're sitting pretty good. We don't most of our meat, especially now vegetables, this time of year, most of it will be here from home. We won't have to buy it at the store. So all them tomato plants, I was actually going to sell a bunch and probably just plant maybe half of them. But I think a couple of them go to some family members, but I think I'm going to put most of them in the ground for ourselves. That way, everything going on in this world, I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. So that way we'll have plenty and we'll be able to sell some because the stores, they're marking stuff way up. And that's one thing I always said I'll never do is if there's a demand for it and everybody else marking their stuff up, I'll just keep mine at a fair price. We sold hay here a few years ago, and I could have easily doubled my money on the hay, but it wasn't fair. We don't operate that way around here, because I look at it as, what if I was buying it, or what if my mom was buying it? I wouldn't want people treating her that way. So if we do sell stuff this year, everything will still be at a fair price. I know it's a short video, and I appreciate all the subscribers. We got some new subscribers. I appreciate that. So just make sure you stay tuned, because I promise more videos will be coming out. It's that time of year that I love. Wintertime for me, which is really depressing. Short days, and especially working nights. All I see is the moon about it in the wintertime. So we're going to be getting back in the garden. We've got that garden, that one over there, and I don't know if y'all remember last year, we doing our garden right in our front yard. I'm sure glad my wife don't mind, because a lot of women wouldn't like it, but you know what? Hey, it's feeding our family. So we got this spot right here for garden, and we actually, I don't know if y'all probably can't see it, but way down there by the tree line, that's where our pumpkins are going to go this year. So we learned a lot last year with pumpkins, and we're going to try to learn more this year and do better this year. So make sure you stay tuned to everything going on. The dog said, hey, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Give us a thumbs up, and God bless.